Have any viewers yet, but just to explain what's going on, I will be animating a bunch of loose audio today from Wonders, just some extra audio we had lying around. I think we were going to use this originally as an after credit sequence, but we changed it to something else, so I'm totally like, oh, I want to animate this, so I will be doing that momentarily. I want to make sure this is working. Do I have any viewers yet? Hey, there we go. Yeah, so let's get started. No viewers. Okay, so this is about a 30-second piece of audio that Joseph did for the Petunia character right here, the lovely Petunia, talking about Nova's hair. Let's get started.
Jerry, look at this human.
I think I'm just going to animate Nova first, since she's not going to talk. I should probably animate Petunia first. Make sure we got this right. Paste. Everything's good. B, Control, F8, new symbol, anim, Nova dash head. Fix the anchor point. So now she pivots on the neck. Woo! Okay, this one has the neck separated. Here, Control, paste now. Paste frames, and then we distribute to layers so it automatically gets the correct length. I don't have to drag everything out. V. I might go back and fix up this background later because I don't know how it's going to look, but they're just supposed to be in an elevator, and we're facing them. Big elevator because it's passenger elevator.
Jerry, look at this human.
Save. Oh, here we go. Hey, it's Kirby Gone. Localized entirely in your kitchen. Oh my god, now I want to watch 22 short films about Springfield. That was a great episode.
Jerry, look at...
We call them steamed hams. So I'm going to animate Nova up until this happens. So, and then I'll cut over to Petunia. We'll do that. So let's see. So we're looking straight ahead. All right, random stuff. Maybe a little to the side.
Jerry.
Jump to this right now. Jerry. So she'll blink. Back eye can stay. Nose and mouth can stay. Back hair. Head doesn't move. Why is that brow hidden? There we go. Actually, the head does have to change because all of her blinking animation in this one file is only one thing. Fix that up later. Is within the head. So where did I put that? I think it's in frame 10. Yep. Play once, frame 10. So she will blink. And she stops blinking right there. So
Jerry.
Actually, I kind of want her to have her signature look. And that'll work. I'll push everything back 2 frames. J. She's just always annoyed.
Jerry.
She wants to be a little surprised, like, what was that? I'll make her a little bit, like, confused. Ooh, no, I don't want to do that yet. I need to make the... Let's do this first. Yeah. So her eyes will go down as she blinks. Barely noticeable, but I always like doing it anyway. Straighten out her eyes. What was that? What was that noise? Whose footprints are these? Oh, the back hair can stay. I don't know why I did that.
Jerry. Jerry.
He's out. Oh, look at that with the eye. I'm going to go fix that. Okay, that should do it.
Jerry. 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 Jerry.
Oh, go back to this.
Jerry. Jerry. Look at
Oh, need to synchronize symbols. There we go.
Jerry. Jerry. Look. Jerry. 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 Look at this.
So we'll have her look a little to the side here. So it zooms out. Where's the zoom out happen? Just to get this. So everybody remember this from 87 to 103. Luckily, see this, when I go into the new symbol, go another layer deep, the this stays on the correct, the corresponding frame for the graphic. It used to not do this a couple versions back, and I would have to go all the way forward to do it. And it was really annoying when I was using symbols that were, you know, like a couple thousand frames ahead. We will try to keep up with your comments, Curb. Gone. Newest first. There we go. Fresh. Wait. Newest first. There we go. Explain the Higgs boson in simple terms. It's the particle of matter that gives things mass, as far as I understand. And it was theorized several years, maybe decades back, and then I think last year or the year before they did some experiments that confirmed it. So pretty cool. Cool stuff. Science is cool.
Jerry.
Science rules. So we'll basically have another. I don't think she needs to blink again. Well, yeah, we'll make her blink again. 10. Play once. Should really come up with a slightly. I wish I had an easier way to do the blinking for Nova, but because she's got eyelids that go over the eyes and eyelashes, it's a little annoying. So we kind of do it this way instead. Between loop.
Jerry, look.
Q. I do the Q there so I can see where the things are thanks to that outline. Or Q is my hotkey to pick the transform tool. So if you look up here on the left, Q. Oh, I'll have to Clicks the Q is transform. V is just the arrow. I never use this thing. Never use the sub-selection tool. I think so. That's when you're working mostly with a lot more fills and things. Like, when did I get in an elevator with these people? Things. This is those who don't know, didn't see the Gravity short. This is Petunia and Jerry, who was originally he had a small line. He had a line or two in episode 3, and that was voiced by 8-Bit Mickey, who's now voiced by I think it's Russ Gold. I forget the name. I apologize if I got that wrong, but he doesn't speak in this one anyway, so it's just Joseph who does this. They have 2 kids, Danny and Petunia Jr., and they are passengers, probably second-class passengers on the Wonders of the Universe.
Jerry, look at the soup.
Okay, so we got the little eyes for now. So what we'll do is we have this one, so we have the close-up here.
Jerry.
We'll just do move the eyes to this position so she's a little less static. A double E's. Boop-a-doop. You gotta reset that. There we go. Ooh. You got longer. Find some music to be done. Oh, that's Ew, what the? Man, able to. There we go.
Jerry, look at this.
That looks good. So right about here, we'll just have her lean like Michael Jackson. When Michael Jackson did that in the music video, he was on, I believe, wires. But when they adapted it for live stage, they actually came up with a special thing for that they could put their shoes into, their feet into, and that's attached to the stage, and that let them lean without wires. And Michael Jackson actually had his name on the patent for it as one of the contributors. So interesting tidbit there. It's weird. It's slowing down. I need more. Yeah, let's get some more memory. We have open. Probably. Yeah, that's probably not doing it. Close that. It's just playback slower because I don't have a huge beefy computer. I got like 8 gigs. It's a couple of years old, but it still runs really nice. So she starts doing that. So let's move that back a little bit. Boop. Resync the symbols.
Jerry.
That works. Let's do a quick down there. So we will do this. Boop, over a bit.
Jerry.
Something I'm trying to do is giving a little bit more hang time before it snaps back to its other thing. So just delays it by a frame or two, and
Jerry.
do there.
Jerry.
that way.
Jerry! 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 Jerry, look at
Zooms out about here to here. So let's just, this is just going to be a simple lean Q. One. Oh, wrong button. I'm holding down Option or on my Mac keyboard, and I guess that would be Alt on a Windows, and that will, instead of skewing it from the anchor points, so see how the bottom is moving left and right, I skew it from the bottom so it stays put.
Jerry, look! Jerry, look at
That's a flat ease, so we need to fix that.
Jerry, look at Jerry, look!
And let's put a little bit of
Jerry, look at Jerry, look at
yeah, that'll work. C V.
Jerry, look at Jerry, look at this. Jerry, look at
It's very minor, so I don't know why I'm kind of doing so much with it, but
Jerry, look at this. Jerry, look at this.
big for me. I'll have it bounce back. Actually, let this go a little more. Boop, boop. No, that's gonna be too much. Let's do that.
Jerry, look at Jerry, look at this.
All right, so that's enough for Nova, and I'm going to start animating her Petunia because I want her to react to. Cause I'll figure out how she's like pointing and doing other stuff and reacting to that. So let's just see how this looks.
Jerry, Jerry, look at this human.
Move that back a little bit. And so updated from like 90 to 105 now. Probably 106.
Jerry, look at this. Jerry, look at this.
Yeah, it looks good. That looks good. I think it's done. Time to put it on YouTube. Any more comments from the Kerbagons? This doesn't update and automatically. I hate that. Experience in Indonesia with the only Iroquois, I assume is what you were trying to spell, and Egypt, who's on the other continent, which was dumb. I don't know what that comment means, but good for you. Are you talking to people about manga? Yes, the Michael Jackson 45-degree move was a lie because he can't actually control gravity
Jerry, look at
on a whim. Okay, so we're going to do Petunia now. So she technically okay, so I have to do the same thing. So the snake people are a little harder to do. I think we call them I want to say Slytherin, but no, that's from Harry Potter. Copy frames. So I have the front head here in case I need to jump back to it, but that's in a hidden layer. Cut that out. So they're a bit harder to do because of their heads, and I will show that momentarily. Paste frames. Bloop, 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 bloop. The whole thing here, why not? Boop. You know what? I like things even because I am anal.
Jerry.
Very first frame that she can kind of appear is 92. So I'm not going to worry about anything before 92 because it's before the tween. 2 G J. Make sure the anchor points are in the right spot for this. Yes, yes. I think that'll work. Yeah, I think that'll be close enough. All right, so here's the head, and here's the problem with doing the head. So I'm gonna put that anchor pointer out there. Hopefully she won't need to kind of move around. I might have to make this neck smaller again. I'm gonna make it a bit smaller. Too much neck. That should be fine. Okay, so 8, wrong. Command defend, F8. Great new symbol. Actually, I think F8 did the same thing. Oh, I want to convert this to a symbol. Why am I... Convert the symbol. There we go. Anim Petunia -head. Graphic. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, fix the anchor point. So here we go. Paste frames. Break apart and do that. So we have this here. The problem with when you're doing something with, I can just show you real quick. Let me zoom in. So if we have this stalk here. It's made of these 4 parts. What is? Oh, the stalk is behind the head. Okay. So if I were to say, let's just put this over here, boop. So when you do the stalk, you kind of want it to kind of go like that, and you want the eye to be on the end of the stalk at all time, and all these other parts over here. But what happens is the anchor points are different for all of these. And I actually just changed it for that, so it's going to be completely different anyway. It's like a little Luigi cap. So that looks good. But let's say if I want to start these in the opposite direction, all the way over here. Now, this is just going to go straight up like that, but the eyes are just going to go straight across because the anchor points for the eyes are not over here. If I were to do that, then it would change how it looks because it will, but because the eye moves around so much, I'm not even going to bother with trying to adjust the anchor points all the freaking time. So what I have to do is make another layer that encompasses the eye. And this will also let me do blinking as well, because I'll have a mask so it only covers up the eyeball itself. So we're going to F8, Anim Petunia head eye. I got to keep this in a head symbol because the mouth will be, because this is where the mouths are. Blah, 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 blah. And you can see the end of the neck in there. I will fix that up as I do the later on. But we now have this in its own symbol. All right, I can do that separately. The problem is it's just, 314. That's pi. So it's several things deep. It makes it annoying to keep track of. But okay, where were we? We were here. There we go.
Jerry, look.
How am I going to do this? Let's see. Because I don't generally, like, Joseph will draw new hands when he needs to do it, but new arms, but I don't do that because I'm bad at this, because I'm lazy. Drawing is difficult. Take a pick. Oh, you're playing Civ 5. Okay.
Jerry, look at this. Jerry, look at.
So I'm just going to try and do some of the main keyframes right now. I'm just going to keep things simple. I kind of want to work on a more simplistic animation style. Boop-a-doo. Oh boy, I have to do that too. So what I'm going to do to fix this up is that I will once I'm done animating this, I will create another layer above this that is identical in animation, and then I will cut off the ends of make a new symbol that cuts off just everything that's above like where the elbow would be, and then I'd be animated the exact same way. So what will happen is that the very tip of this will be above the blouse and will appear as if it were like right here. Work Control C, but it will only be the bottom part right here because and we'll only put it's a little quicker than figuring out masks.
Jerry, look at this human. Look at this human.
The main viewer.
Jerry, look at this human. Jerry.
Put this one here because it's going to happen on the zoom out, so I can do this.
Jerry, look at this human. Human. She has some.
This I have to watch out for as well. Okay, bloop. That should do it.
Jerry, look at this human. She has.
Do.
Human. She has such.
Now I kind of want her kind of like, oh, she has such nice hair, kind of like embracing her hands in front of her.
She has such nice hair. Such nice. Has such nice.
We gotta do this. Bloop, bloop. We will hide that. Come out a little more.
Here. Here.
That's fine.
Here. Yeah. Like red. Yeah. Like red.
Like red. Ew. Now it looks like she's going, well, how la-dee-da. But that'll be fixed when I get around to fixing up the arms. Like red. Well, let's have her, so I'm just not reusing every little bit. Flip her head around. Do. that'll work.
Yeah, like red. It's like yeah, like red. It's like red. It's
Like the color red, Jerry. Just reuse this one.
like the color red, Jerry. It's like the color red, Jerry. It's like the color red, Jerry. Red, Jerry. Look at it. The color red, Jerry. Look at it. You should look at it. You should tell her about her hair.
How crazy some of this was. Just setting up keyframes.
Look at it. You should tell her about her hair.
This gets in nice and close. Yep. Let's straighten that out.
Look at it. You should tell her about her hair. Harry, look at it. You should tell. Harry, look at it. You should. Harry, look at it. You should tell her red. It's like the color red, Jerry. Look at it. You should tell her about her hair. In case she hasn't. In case she hasn't noticed. In case she hasn't noticed.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Like Joseph just ad-libbed this. I don't know if he's just messing around or trying to get in the character, or just having fun, but I love it.
In case she hasn't noticed. Hasn't noticed. Don't make a fuss.
Okay. Bloop. This one's gonna have to come across. So this one's gonna be above. So we're gonna take that out. We're actually gonna make one right now that's above everything. I'm just gonna put it there. I'll fix this one up later too to have more rounded arms so it doesn't look as weird. But don't make a fuss. What do they hear anyway? They don't have ears.
Don't make a fuss. Don't make a fuss, Jerry. Fuss, Jerry. Don't make a fuss, Jerry.
Bloop. Slightly different.
Don't make a fuss, Jerry. Jerry, do it quietly. Do it quietly. And then
let's see what else we got. Cultural starve together. I gotta go try that. I gotta go install that onto my Windows partition. Otherwise, because it's only on Windows. So once I do that, we'll take a look. Cultural victory in Japan. Need to learn how to start religion. Oh, man. I am not getting back into Civ 5. That game took hours of my freaking life. I remember just staying up on weekends being like, just one more turn. And then like 6 hours later at like 5 a.m. or whatever, I'm like, just one more turn again.
Jerry, do it quiet.
Let's see. Put the head back around. Oops. Oops. Squish a little bit so it looks. No, I don't want to create a motion tween. I want the new motion tweens. I should probably flip her body around. Oh, I can't really do that, can I? I guess I kind of can. I'll figure that out later.
Don't make a fuss. Don't make a fuss, Sherry. Do it quietly.
This can all come back a little bit. Bloop, bloop. We'll tilt that. Fix the head. I actually should not be tilting the head this much. Or skewing it. Make things look weird. That. Jeez, look how skewed that got. Oh well.
Don't make a fuss, Sherry.
Boop.
Sherry, do it quietly. And then touch it to see if it's hot.
Let's get back to this.
And then touch it.
Oops.
And then touch it.
I want to leave that arm like this too. Doing aerobics. Woo! Hi, Mom. Squish that a bit. Bloop, bloop.
Quietly. And then touch it to see if it's hot. It's hot because people with red hair. Because people with red hair. Because people.
Flip this around. Bloop, bloop.
Because people with.
I don't need to move this over, so let's tilt it to the skewing.
Because people with red hair, they usually have hot hair.
Down a bit. And the whole thing like that, tiny bit.
They have hot hair. Because people with red hair, they usually have hot hair. I saw.
Let's do this one. Do. Dragons. Yep.
I saw it. I'm pro.
Now move her back a bit. Higher. We'll tilt it this way a bit, actually. Boop, 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 boop.
Program, Jerry.
There we go.
I saw it on program, Jerry. I saw program, Jerry.
Okay, that's all of Petunia's keyframing with the exception of her face and eye. I can go back and do Nova.
Jerry, look at this human. She has such nice hair.
And there.
Like red.
Oh, I know why. Need to make this synchronize the symbols. I should actually go in and synchronize all these symbols as well. Oh no! Those are all synchronized. Let's do this.
Jerry, look at this human. She has such nice hair. Like red. It's like the color red, Jerry. Look at it. You should tell her about her hair in case she hasn't noticed. But don't make her fuss, Jerry. Do it quietly and then touch it to see if it's hot. Because people with red hair, they usually have hot hair. I saw it on a program, Jerry. Jerry, look at this.
Okay. So,
Jerry, look at this human.
It's going to throw me off.
Jerry, look at this human. Jerry, look.
Let's do that. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop.
Jerry, look at this human. Jerry, look at this human. She has such nice hair. His hair.
Boop. There we go.
Nice hair. Like red. It's like the color red, Jerry. Look at it. You should tell her about her hair in case she hasn't noticed.
All right, let's go do Nova. Lock that. Throw all these into the animated sequences. I don't have an elevator loop anymore, so this is just an elevator G2, and I will throw that into backgrounds. Props. I don't need those anymore. Anybody wants to see the kids? There they are. Look at them. Look at how cute they are. Little Danny and Petunia Jr. Closed. We need that open. Still got plenty of.
Jerry, look at this human. She has such. Human. She has such nice hair.
Here she'll kind of be like, "What are you doing?" Have her kind of go back to her. Why is this? There we go. This spot in a lower. Now she'll be slouching. Do this too. Bloop.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I want to go in and that's the head. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use different tweening for one of 5 different things, because it's all you can do with the older tweening graph. You can do a lot. You can do like every single individual thing with the new tweening graph, but I don't like using that. Although I think more recently they have made it more user friendly, so I should start looking into using that. But I'm going to make the rotation delayed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
we go. Maybe a little less rotation. There we go.
Yeah, yeah, like Mary, look at this human. She has such nice hair.
So right now we'll just do a normal blink. Just copy this. Blump, 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 blump.
She has such nice. She has.
Okay, so the middle needs to be adjusted so it's over to the side of her face.
She has such.
There we go.
She has such nice hair.
And we want to use this one, so she'll have to. I think that's what this is. Bloop. So 30. Play once. There we go.
Yeah.
And she's just not content with things. What are these? The eyes. Bring it down a little bit.
Here, 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 here.
Ew, it's too much. Let's do that.
She has such nice hair.
And let's make this a little shorter. Sync the symbols.
Here,
195. Wasn't a band? How long was it? About 900 frames or so.
here, here, here. Here, here, here.
Yeah, it's going too soon. That's the problem. There we go. Let's do it. And resync the symbols.
Here, here.
Closer to the end. See, now I'm just getting nitpicky, but it's important to me.
Here.
Because I can see all the mistakes that you people can't. Crazy people. Refresh the page. Okay. Still got the. There you have a second viewer. Is it me? Could be me. I don't know. Ooh, I knew that open. Okay.
Is here like red. Red. Here like red. It's like the color red.
At this point, we'll have her.
Like red. Is here like red. It's like.
Let's just kind of go close her eyes. I'm going to take this option to copy. About here. 250 or so. Boop. Girls and tweens. We don't want that to come back up, so we want to stay J. Single frame.
Red. Red.
it should just be, that's the problem.
Red. She has such nice hair, like red. It's like the color.
Let's make her a little angry, a little annoyed. It's like, I know I have red hair.
It's like.
Poor Nova's just gonna put up with everything.
Red. It's red. Red. It's like the color red. Red.
Let's open it back up. I can actually grab any of these. Oh, looks like I grabbed the wrong side. Should do it. What the? All right, something's not working. Oh, that's because of this. Wait a second. No, that should be. Oh, of course. 15. Or look the other way now and just try and actually want that to come.
Cherry look.
It should be 100.
Cherry look. Cherry look.
Yeah.
Cherry look. Cherry.
Do you want her to be at? So push this all back one, and that should fix up the face.
Cherry look. Cherry look. Red. It's like the color.
Save, just in case Flash crashes. The Flash doesn't crash that much anymore. CC is pretty stable.
Red. It's like the color red, Cherry. Look at it. The red cherry.
Let's see now.
Yeah. Like red.
Straighten her out a bit. And she's just kind of like, oh, just leave me alone, just leave me alone, just leave me alone. Maybe she'll get stuck in an elevator one day with one of these people.
It's like the hair, like red. It's like the. Mary, look at this human. She has such nice hair. Hair, like red.
Bounce back a tad. Over here. Synchronize the symbols.
Hair, like red.
These down a bit.
Red. Red.
Set that by a tiny bit.
Red. Red. It's like the color red. Color red, Jerry. Look, color red, Jerry.
All right, let's try doing some sharper. Let me just do this. Put the anchor point down there. Okay. Make this really steep.
And Jerry, look, Jerry.
Bloop.
Red, Jerry, look at it. You should, the color red, Jerry, look at it.
Let's see how that looks so far.
Jerry, look at this human. She has such nice hair, like red. It's like the color red, Jerry. Look at it. You should tell her about her hair in case she hasn't noticed. Don't make them.
I do want to fix up her hand down here, though. So, because she's not doing anything else. And let me take this out. I hate that. She's not doing anything else with this hand. I can squish it. Just a tiny bit. There we go. There we go. It won't be a distraction.
Jerry, look at this human. She has such nice hair, like red. It's like the color red, Jerry. Look at it. It's like the.
Make this harsher as well. There we go.
It's like the color red. It's like the. Red. It's red. Red. It's red.
That's easy done.
Red. It's like red. It's like the
Good
color
enough.
red, Jerry. Look at it. You should tell her about her hair.
And then over here, we'll just have her do a blink. Right here, J. J. Should do it. Do 2 on 2. Eyes. Go down that much. Okay.
In case she had
That works.
hair, in case she hasn't noticed. But don't make them fast.
Never look back the other way.
Jerry.
5:30, same sort of thing. 5:30 the end or the beginning? The end.
Jerry, do it quietly and then touch it. Do quickly and then touch it.
All right, so she'll have a bit of reaction here. We'll just keep it simple and have it mostly be the face doing the reaction.
Touch it, touch it.
Do it.
Touch it, touch it, touch it. See.
Another blink ends at 620. Look at that. Almost there. Control, deselect. This one's not going back to the middle. So let's go back to, let's go back to 1. I'll make her a little angrier. Like, oh no, you're not touching my hair. It's mine.
Touch it, touch it. Touch it to see. Touch it to see if it. Touch it.
But let's do this. Control J, V, play 117. Quicker blink.
Touch it. Touch it.
Whoops. This one goes over a bit too much. Q.
Touch it. Touch it.
No, she needs to be angrier. Here's the problem.
Touch it to see. Touch it to see if it's hot, because people with red hair,
Let's just have another normal, just have it slide back into this. She can look away again, maybe. We'll get this done.
Yeah, they usually.
It'll be maybe by the end of the night. Maybe because I got to go somewhere around 5 o'clock. It's in like 2 hours or so, and
I think usually have.
Maybe I'll just finish it up in less than a week. I already did that.
Yeah, they usually have.
I just want to get away with just the eyes. What I want to do is kind of give her an eye rolling thing. How about that? We will, whoops, put the anchor points back after that.
I think usually have hot. Yeah, they usually have hot hair. Usually have hot hair.
It needs to go that fast.
They usually have hot.
We'll just do a normal blink as well. Why not? Get back and get this one. Oopsie. We'll come out of the blink as doing this. Boop, doop, doop, boop. Q. A bit more. This way, she can, at this point, she can kind of go back to probably at this point. This point should go up. Oh, no. This point should go up. Oop. And then back down. Back down to whatever this will be. Eyebrows.
Usually have hot. Usually have hot.
So let's do this. There we go. We'll do this the same way.
Usually have hot. Usually have hot. Usually have hot. Usually have hot. Usually have hot.
That works.
And he has to usually have hot. And he has to usually have hot. Yeah.
Son, program, Jerry. Boop.
Son, program, Jerry.
There. Let's go to that. Let's go to that.
Program, Jerry.
Okay, now we finish this up.
And he had to usually have hot.
Oh, too much. Let's try that. Sync the symbols.
They usually have hot.
Something's not sitting right about those eyebrows. Zoom in. Focus only on those. Oh, that's why. Should be from 10. Okay.
They usually have hot.
That should do it. There's one little thing.
And they usually have hot. They usually have hot hair. I saw it up.
Go back to that again. Boop. Straight up 100. I guess we won't do straight up 100. We will do the normal. This. That's the case. I can just do this. forward a little bit. Let me just do this, make sure I get the entire thing correct.
They usually have hot hair. I saw it on a program.
Move it a little more. She's more in shock. Way went the wrong way. There we go. That should do it.
I saw it on a program, Jerry.
So loud.
I saw it on a program, Jerry.
Probably make this go out a little further than just that. There we go. And let's check it out.
Jerry, look at this human. She has such nice hair, like red. It's like the color red, Jerry. Look at it. You should tell her about her hair in case she hasn't noticed. Don't make a fuss, Jerry. Do it quietly and then touch it to see if it's hot. Because people with red hair, they usually have hot hair. I saw it on a program, Jerry.
No, watch that one more time.
Jerry, look at this human. She has such nice hair, like red. It's like the color red, Jerry. Look at it. You should tell her about her hair in case she hasn't noticed. Don't make a fuss, Jerry. Do it quietly and then touch it to see if it's hot. Because people with red hair, they usually have hot hair. I saw it on a program, Jerry.
I like it. No new comments. All right, so what next?
Jerry, look at this human.
Make her backpack. Probably shouldn't be red. Let's do that. Yeah, it sticks out a little better.
Jerry, look at this human. She has such nice hair, like red. It's like the color red, Jerry. Look at it. You should tell her about her hair in case she hasn't noticed. But don't make a fuss, Jerry. Do it quietly and then touch it to see if it's hot.
I like her reaction to this because I was
to see if it's hot.
The hand coming out.
And then touch it.
Because that was, I didn't plan on that. You know, I did each thing separately, as you saw, but this is funny.
Jerry, look at this human.
I guess that's it for now. I'll come back on in maybe an hour and continue. I'll take a little break before going on to maybe doing Jerry or Petunia. But thanks for joining in, and we'll see if we can I'm going to get this done tonight or tomorrow. Have a good one.